This one's interesting, and I'll get back to this one here. Oh, why not? Let's get here. So puberty sport. Don't ask me. And I didn't fact check this here. Didn't say where this came from, so I don't know. Don't quote me. This is a legit quote here. But it says Gianluigi Buffon claims Juventus lost their DNA as a team when Cristiano Ronaldo joined the club. He's quoted as saying, Juventus had the chance to win Champions League the first year he arrived, which was the year I was at PSG, and I couldn't figure out what happened. When I returned, I worked with him for 2 years, and we did well together. However, I think Juventus lost the DNA of being a team. Now, this is a good discussion point here because for argument's sake, let's say this is a real quote. I don't know if this is a real quote. This could be an absolutely bullshit made up quote. This is not the first time this sentiment has been made. Who is puberty sport? 96,000, so what's up? I haven't seen anybody else say this, but for argument's sake, let's say this is a legit quote. We talked about on our podcast many times on Serie A Sit Down how Dybala and Pjanic used to be the main set piece takers for Juventus, and they were freaking good. Both of them are freaking world class free kick takers. And Ronaldo's obviously, you know who he is. But he came in and took 100%, maybe 99% of the set piece all of a sudden. Didn't score a free kick goal in how many years? Certainly not Juventus. I think maybe he had 1 goal off the set piece, maybe. And Dybala and Pjanic are kind of pushed aside. Never got really a chance again, unless it's like from super deep. So I kind of get that. Right? And I heard somebody tweeted about this that said like, it used to be where a team would just pass and played together as a team, and then it ended up becoming a team that just pass to Ronaldo so he can get his goals. Now, Ronaldo's going to get his goals no matter what, right? He got, remember that hat trick against Atletico Madrid or somebody, I forget, in the Champions League or something. But, I can buy into this. I can see how, once they put all their cards into Cristiano Ronaldo, it worked beautifully from a financial standpoint. Millions of dollars in revenue from jersey sales and attendance, and people from all over the world want to go to watch Juventus games. Not that they didn't already, but the team lost its identity, right? Yeah. I think that's a legit thing. Now, I don't know. I want to look up to see if this is a real quote. But for argument's sake, I think this is a legit point. And I think the team did lose their DNA when they got Cristiano Ronaldo. They're trying to get it back now. They still haven't figured it out. They didn't know what they want to play. They kind of went back and forth from doing it the Juventus way, the Allegri way, to let's do something more attractive with Pirlo, right? Oh, let's do it with Masadi. And they're trying to change it up back and forth. They lost their way. They lost their way completely. Of course, you had guys like Chiellini and Bonucci and Barzagli who've been through it all, but for the most part, like, Gianluigi Buffon said, they could have won the Champions League, and they really thought they could win the first year that he was there, but it never happened, and they actually got worse in Champions League with Cristiano Ronaldo there and afterwards. They made 2 finals in, 3 years, and then he got there, and then they round of 16 out, losing to Porto, losing to, who else did they lose to? Benfica or somebody else. I think they lost to 2 Portuguese clubs. Let us know in the comments what you think. This is a thing. Do you agree with this? Real or not? Even if it's not real. Even if it's not a real quote. Do you think Juventus lost their DNA? And of course, follow us on Twitch to talk more about this live. But yeah, I like that. That's a good shot. Good discussion point there.